On the daily here, let's connect courtesy of Comcast Business. Every connection counts with our very own Dalton Johnson, reporter here at NBC Sports Bay Area. Of course, you may know him as Petaluma's finest. He's live in OKC.
Man, I'm happy you made it there safely.
Yeah, absolutely,
crazy
man.
Flights these days.
Yeah, jet lag, crazy flights. But we'll get over that. I know you got coffee on hand. But Steph Curry, he's back now playing against the champs. Will he be back on will he be on a minutes restriction at all tonight against OKC?
No minutes restriction for Steph Curry. That's what Steve Kerr told us. But he said that there might be some shorter stints than we're used to seeing with Steph Curry, obviously coming back from that illness. The Warriors will have their eyes close on Steph Curry, but no pure minutes restriction when it comes to a certain number regarding Steph Curry's minutes tonight in OKC.
What about the other vets, Dalton? We know they're playing 2 back-to-backs on this 6-game road trip. Any plans to load manage any of the other veterans, Jimmy, Al Horford, or Draymond Green?
Yeah, no Al Horford tonight, and a big reason why is because there's a good chance that Draymond Green gets some rest tomorrow night in San Antonio. There's not a specific injury concern with Draymond Green. Steve Kerr just said he's banged up right now. We've heard about he had a little bit of that rib contusion, the back issue about a week ago, before that Sacramento game. So he's just gone through the wear and tear of what Draymond Green does defensively. So that's why they had to go no Al Horford tonight. Give Draymond Green the assignment in OKC. Good chance he rests against San Antonio. Now you have Al Horford back for Victor Wembanyama. And with this road trip, this schedule has been so jam-packed, so condensed. They're going to get to 5 back-to-backs before any other team has played more than 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if obviously Al Horford is going to sit one of those 2 games at the end of this road trip on the back-to-back. Maybe you give Draymond another rest. Maybe it's a Jimmy Butler game. Steve Kerr says that if everything goes right with Steph Curry tonight, he will continue to play. But they have to be smart with their veterans just getting through this 17-game stretch with 5 back-to-backs, and then they can ease their way back into a little bit of a lighter schedule after that.
All right, you mentioned this road trip, 2 back-to-backs, obviously next week in Orlando and Miami, and then, of course, tonight and tomorrow in San Antonio. How much do the Warriors have to prove on this road trip? It feels like a litmus test for them, and we're going to get a good gauge on how good this roster could be.
It is a litmus test, Bonte. I think that there's plenty to prove. But what is there to prove? Is it just record? Is it, a 5-1, a 4-2, maybe even just splitting this tough road trip? Is that what success is? I think it's about a lot more than just what the record shows. This team wants to get closer and closer to creating an identity as not just a hard-playing team, but what do the rotations look like? Who are they offensively? Who are they defensively? Right now, they're kind of shrugging their shoulders at that. And maybe because of some injuries, maybe because of having to lose Steph Curry for a few games, because of the schedule as well. But this road trip is all about that litmus test that you brought up. It's about proving yourselves against the defending champions, against the future of the Western Conference in the San Antonio Spurs, facing these back-to-backs again, and just more so proving a lot of things to yourselves than even the outside. So I think that's the main part of this road trip, is that there is plenty to prove, but it's about much more than the record that they go home with.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Just 1-5 on the road to start the season, including a 5-game losing streak since they won the opener against the LA Lakers down in LA. DJ, get some rest, baby. We'll be following your work in NBC Sports Bay Area.